So, you want to make an encrypted email system. And to play into the meme that cats run the internet, you want your cat to power it. Of course, not electrically. So, you need an encryption program. They're very complicated, and if you need one, the best option is to just use something already made. As unless you have multiple PhDs in computer security and math, chances are you won't be able to make something better than AES 128, 192, and especially not AES 256. What you do need is random numbers. And yes, this video is just using cats as an excuse to teach you about how random numbers are generated by computers. But don't click off just yet, I promise there are cats. Computers are only able to do math, and yes, showing pixels on a screen is just very complicated math. But the point is, computers cannot generate random numbers as math is predictable, and by definition, randomness is not. So, computer scientists go with the next best thing, pseudo randomness. There is something very neat, and I'm not talking about NEAT, or neuroevolution of augmenting topologies, which is a machine learning system. Although it is pretty neat, the neat thing I am talking about is the cryptographic hash function. For those who didn't know, it is a complex mathematical function that converts an input of any length into an output of fixed length. What is especially cool about this is that if the input is slightly different, the output is completely different. Don't get me wrong, the same input twice will yield the same output twice, but this function simplifies our problem from generating random numbers to generating a large amount of unpredictable inputs, otherwise known as seeds. And this is much easier than you would think, as there is a concept that all systems have, or most of them should, which is unix time. In other words, the amount of milliseconds that have elapsed between now and the Unix epoch, which is the 1st of January 1970. If I use this algorithm to convert the current Unix time into a pseudo-random number, it works pretty well, at least to a human. And so as long as you make less than one number per millisecond, it's great and usable for video games, dice rolls, and simple, inconsequential things. The problem is that it is a little predictable, as if you know when a number was generated, you can very easily figure out what it is, and that's a problem. So, this is where people get really creative and start plugging in all sorts of inputs, since, well, anything in binary works. Cloudflare, which is a very big online security company, deals with about 10% of the traffic on the internet, literally has cameras in rooms full of lava lamps, and just feed those into random number generators. Another website, randomorg, uses atmospheric noise to generate their numbers, and some others use lasers and radioactive decay with like electrons flying off or something just to get those tiny differences that can get you a good hash. So, this is how you encrypt using a cat. You put a camera pointing at a basket of kittens and feed those images into a hash function, and suddenly you have a ton of unpredictable numbers derived from your cat. What a cute yet secure system. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more cat related or not cat related tech and cybersecurity videos, make sure to subscribe and join my Discord server. Anyways, bye!